So reading from Bhagavad Gita, continuing with chapter 14, text 27. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The living entity, although Brahman by nature, has the desire to lord it over the material world. And due to this, he falls down. So we are Brahman, we are Satchidananda, right? We spoke yesterday that everything coming out of Krishna is actually Brahman because Krishna is the supreme Brahman. But what happens is that we want to control this material world. We want to feel, how does it feel to be the controller? That I should own things. I should say this belongs to me. And then we should have, and we have the desire to enjoy, that I'm enjoying my senses, you know. I can eat whatever I want. I can listen to whatever I want. I can speak whatever I want. And because of this, we are here in this material world. In his constitutional position, a living entity is above the three modes of material nature. But association with material nature entangles him in the different modes of material nature: goodness, passion, and ignorance. But because in our true self, we are the soul, and so we have nothing to do with this material world actually. But just because we have this desire to be the controller, the desire to be the enjoyer. In short, we have the desire to be Krishna. We want the people should worship us. Why should we worship Krishna? Why should we say Krishna is so great? Everybody should say I'm so great. So because of this desire that we have, you see, we are right now here in this material nature and we are bound by these modes of goodness, passion, and ignorance. And then under these modes, again, our desire is there. You know, we are under these modes because we have the desire. And because we are under these modes, again, we have the desire. So by engagement in devotional service, in full Krishna consciousness, he is immediately situated in the transcendental position, and his unlawful desire to control material nature is removed. Therefore, the process of devotional service, beginning with hearing, chanting, remembering, the prescribed 9 methods for realizing devotional service should be practiced in the association of devotees. So the more we engage in hearing, chanting, in the acts of devotional service, in worshiping the deity, then the desire is called unlawful desire because it's an unnatural desire to control material nature. Actually, we can see we are not even able to control material nature. Although we want to control, what can we control, you know? We can't even control, how long can I stop the blinking of my eyes? How long can I stop my breathing? We can't control the sun or the rain or the moon. We can't control the situation, the circumstance, what's happening. So actually we don't have it, but we just think we are able to control. And then how to be situated in our pure natural state as the pure soul, beginning with hearing and chanting. But well, somebody may say that I can reach up to the position of the soul by gyan, you know, by doing meditation and knowledge and all that. Yes, but then by meditation and knowledge, we reach on the position of the soul. But even reaching such a high position, if we don't engage in devotional service, we will fall down from that high position because we will not know what to do. And a soul is always active. We are always active. We always want to do things. We can't just sit and do nothing. So if we also reach the liberated platform, the platform that I'm the soul, I'm not the body, then also, of course, we have to engage in devotional service, hear and chant about Krishna, hear and chant from Bhagavad Gita. So in the association of devotees, it's very important, the association of devotees, because the devotees have devotion, then gradually by such association, by the influence of the spiritual master, one's material desire to dominate is removed, and one becomes firmly situated in the Lord's transcendental loving service. So when we are in association of devotees, then also by the grace of the spiritual master, the desire that we have, this very deep-rooted desire that I need to control, you know. We also have the desire to control our loved ones, our parents, our children, our spouses, our whoever that we can think of. You know, we all like to dominate. And so by engaging in devotional service, one can become firmly situated in the Lord's transcendental loving service. This method is prescribed from the 22nd to the last verse of this chapter. Devotional service to the Lord is very simple, and one should always engage in the service of the Lord, should eat the remnants of foodstuffs offered to the deity, smell the flowers offered to the lotus feet of the Lord, see the places where the Lord has his transcendental pastimes, read of the different activities of the Lord. So it is actually a very pleasurable activity, and we can see that we feel happy by doing these things. Eating the prasad, which is offered to the deity, we feel happy. Smell the flowers. We also like to smell fragrant jasmine. Smells so good, fragrant rose. They are offered to the lotus feet of the Lord, and we smell. So if we just smell an ordinary jasmine or lotus, it's not going to give us so much bliss as first if we offer those flowers to Krishna and then smell, and then not only our nose will get pleasure, but our heart will feel blissful, feel happy. See the places where the Lord has had his transcendental pastimes. So we all like to go traveling, go to different places. We should go to the Dham, where Krishna is, and the atmosphere of the Dham is so transcendental. It's beyond this material world. The feeling that we get when we are in the Dham, it's undescribable. It just touches our heart. Being in Vrindavan, being in Mayapur is totally, it's really out of this world. And then read the different activities of the Lord, like how we are reading his activities now. They're so blissful. His reciprocation of love with his devotees. Chant always the transcendental vibration, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And observe the fasting days commemorating the appearances and disappearances of the Lord and his devotees. By following such a process, one becomes completely detached from all material activities. One who can thus situate himself in the Brahma Jyotir or the different varieties of the Brahman conception is equal to the Supreme Personality of Godhead in quality. So once we rise to the platform of the soul, of course we are on the in the same quality as the Lord, Sachidananda, but yet we have to engage in devotional service, hearing and chanting, and which is so pleasing to the heart. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to the 14th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of the three modes of material nature. Any questions or comments?
No.
So we can stop here. Thank you for joining. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.